In a standard nuclear reactor, you insert fuel, extract energy, and eventually the fuel is spent. But India has activated a machine that produces more fuel than it burns. This milestone occurred at the 500-megawatt Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor in Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu, which recently achieved its first criticality. A machine that generates its own fuel supply is a calculated solution to a geographic deficit that has limited the national energy grid for decades. As a rapidly expanding economy, India requires an astronomical amount of electricity. Most global nuclear infrastructure relies on uranium-238, a fuel source that provides dense, continuous power. India possesses very few native uranium reserves. To keep standard reactors running, the country must purchase fuel from international markets, creating a permanent dependency on foreign supply chains. However, the monazite sands found along the Indian coastline contain roughly 8.5 lakh tons of thorium, one of the largest concentrated stockpiles on Earth. Thorium is inert. It cannot sustain a nuclear reaction on its own in a standard reactor. It requires a specific radioactive catalyst to begin the process of power generation. In the 1940s, physicist Homi Bhabha recognized that following the Western model of uranium-based power would leave India reliant on outside powers indefinitely. Bhabha drafted a blueprint to build an independent nuclear ecosystem using the resources found within India's own borders. His solution was a three-stage nuclear relay race. Each stage uses a different type of reactor, where the radioactive byproducts of one stage provide the fuel necessary to run the next. Stage 1 utilizes the pressurized heavy water reactor running on imported uranium-238. As it reacts, it generates massive amounts of electricity for the national grid. The physical reaction inside the core mutates the material, leaving behind a specific byproduct, plutonium-239. These Stage 1 reactors serve as manufacturing plants, slowly stockpiling the ingredients required to activate the next machine in the sequence. This brings us to Stage 2. The 500-megawatt Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor in Tamil Nadu is the machine that has now achieved operational criticality. Here, harvested plutonium-239 combines with a uranium-238 blanket. Power generation releases high-velocity neutrons that strike and mutate the surrounding uranium, yielding more plutonium than it consumed. Finally, adding thorium to the edge creates a final mutation, synthesizing the rare isotope, uranium-233. Stabilizing this reaction is a complex engineering feat. By mastering Stage 2, India has established the mechanism required to utilize its domestic thorium reserves. Uranium-233 provides the physical catalyst required to sustain a nuclear reaction within inert thorium. In the final stage of the plan, this U-233 is combined with India's 8.5 lakh tons of thorium. This triggers a self-sustaining reaction with high energy output. Without the fast breeder reactor, the thorium in coastal sand was unusable. With it, India has a nearly inexhaustible domestic power source. While global energy markets remain sensitive to oil prices and foreign uranium supply, the success in Tamil Nadu changes India's long-term energy outlook. India is now the second country in the world, after Russia, to operationalize a fast breeder reactor. This technology removes the reliance on foreign fuel markets. It provides a direct path to energy self-reliance, Atmanirbharta, powered by materials found within the country's own borders. Homi Bhabha died in 1966. He did not see the physical completion of the three-stage relay he envisioned. The operational criticality of the Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor confirms the